the reason why I bring this up, and there's a ton of angles here, but my favorite angle is the age appropriateness and how these older men take advantage of these younger women. Come on, man. It's just like, again, they're not old enough to date Leonardo DiCaprio. They're old enough to vote for Kamala Harris, but they're not old enough to date Leonardo DiCaprio. Young women, the idea that it's older men manipulating younger women when there's $6.6 billion in revenue on OnlyFans. No, it is not older men manipulating younger women. It is the other way around. Please catch up. We have there's a new act in town. Guys, stop.
You're voicing our shit.
Oh, I'm snitching on that. One more time. It is not like these older men are being manipulated. It is not the other way around. She's got way more energy. My hip hurts. I don't want to go out. She's got so much energy. I'm not manipulating her. It's the other way around. I f***ed up my shoulder. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed early. No, she was like, it's not me manipulating her.
So then why us wives? If we're married to you, why can't we get that satisfaction too? Why can't you give us some money to go shopping while we ride your dick or something? Because you married us. Damn it. That's your problem. Treat us like hoes sometimes too and pay us to ride your dick.
I could see you like browsing Amazon while you're like having sex.
I browse my own mind space, and that's as much of a Google as you need.
This 24-year-old's all over you having sex with you. Like, what? You just kind of would just let things. Most men in a situation where, like, I just keep hearing this stuff. It's like, again, I'll go back to this term, age appropriate. Show me all the 45-year-old men, 35-year-old men, 55-year-old men that have 22-year-olds coming after them, and then they're rejecting those women. No, honey, please keep your hands off me. This isn't age appropriate. Did you not watch The View? This is not appropriate. Please stay away from me. Show me these men. Please. Show them to me. You're describing this phenomenon. If an attractive woman, if I'm an older dude and an attractive woman wants to be all over me, it's just like, yeah, for sure, take my credit card. Yeah, for sure. Run my life. Like, this is what most men do. Like, and this is just another example of it. Remember, always remember this. Elon Musk put his penis in Amber Heard. He is one of the smartest men who ever lived, and he still did that. And Bill Belichick let a 24-year-old run his life. Men, there's no men that are impervious.
Nope.
We are all subject to this feminine power, when especially men who are in any kind of sexual deficit, they're just going to succumb to any of this. And that's something that if you guys want to be a good wingman, look out for your friends when they start doing stupid stuff like this. What do you mean you're broke? Oh, you're broke because you let your girl spend all your money? Is that what's going on? If that isn't even your girl? Like, what is happening right now? That's why you do this. You guys are the success manager. You guys are closers for MOA. And we hear this all the time. These guys are sitting there just completely being manipulated by the women that are in their lives, and they're totally out of touch with it, and you have to explain it to them.
Why do you think that's allowed?
Hailey's like, introduce me to these guys. Where are these guys? I'm curious, what do you think about this whole situation? Can you add some facial expressions? Please grab the microphone. Please grab the microphone. Very close to you.
I'll get the microphone. Honestly, I feel like we should timestamp this because this is one of the few times I will agree with you wholeheartly.
Mm-hmm. I love her.
If there is abuse going on, it's elder abuse. Like,
I think like no matter how old or how young she is, women, we know how to manipulate guys all the time. It doesn't matter like how mature the guy he looks like, and he always like, no, she's not manipulating. Women, we know what we do. We know how to do
it's that feminine power.
Yes. Well, it's an instinct, I swear.
The only thing I wanted to add to this is that, like, I get a lot of shit from guys when I say somebody like Elon Musk is not an alpha male. Yeah. Right? Because they'll say, he's the richest motherfucker in the world. How can you possibly say that? And I'm like, look at how he gets run by 14 kids with 6 or 7 different women. Yeah. So he's alpha, very, very in control of his life, very, very intelligent, highly intelligent, makes a lot, richest guy in the world, everything else. In all aspects, except for one, which is Amber Heard, or which is so.
No, it wasn't just Amber Heard. If you read, it's not the only time.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is like you got a guy like Bill Belichick who seems to be like, I mean, he's a Hall of Fame. Guys like this get involved and they get wrapped up in one thing: the football, or it's let's put men on Mars. Let's do an electric car. Let's do SpaceX. I mean, even Elon Musk has been known to couch surf on his friends' couches because he's so wrapped up and so involved in what he's doing. He doesn't care where he stays. He doesn't care what he does.
it's a software update. He does not have the software update.
Well,
he's an iPhone 9 trying to run the newest version of Instagram.
Well, it's like Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Like he had no furniture in his house because he didn't care.
But if you're talking about how women can manipulate a man like that, because they allow them to.
So they just of course.
Those men are going to allow those women to that.
But women see that and they go, okay, I can work with this guy. I can work on this guy.
Something to add there, where Mike was talking about before, right? We talked to hundreds of guys on these calls with Men of Action, and we have this recipe of guy who's dedicated himself to a life and a craft and a vision and a mission, and he's doing great in the world, and then he gets rich, but he hasn't learned how to draw those boundaries with women, and he hasn't learned those skills to actually like put her in her place and kind of like run the show in terms of the relationship.
And you men do.
And it's a recipe. It's a recipe for disaster and manipulation. And so like
you are a target.
You're a target. And this is a very public and very interesting example of like something that happens a lot. Like on a
the problem a lot of guys run into is that their only value to provide a woman is that the fact that they have a fat bank account. Outside of that, they have no substance. They're not men. They're not masculine. They can't lead a relationship. So yeah, they get taken advantage of.